Good morning, children. In today's class of our English, we're going to start with the new block 20 and 21. The block name is Venus Time Machine, right? Time Machine. And whose time machine? It is Venus Time Machine. What is block 20? It is fact and fiction. What is block 21? We're going to write about the science fiction. So, in today's class, we are going to read the block from page number 121, 122, 123, the first paragraph. Okay, it is in our content book, page number 121. Before going to the block, we'll understand few things. What do you mean by prediction? The act of saying what will happen in the future, or the act of predicting something. Like if you see the Telugu festival, right? Telugu New Year, it is called Ugadi. For the Telugu New Year, Ugadi festival, there is a session of prediction, like how the new year will be. Okay. So in the same way, how they predict, we are going to make prediction about the block. Today, the learning plan one is making predictions, and your aim is students will be able to identify the elements of science fiction and make predictions about the story. When they say time machine itself, we make a prediction in your mind, right? That okay, with the time machine, we can go to our favorite place and see the new things over there. Like most of our fantasies, like going to the moon or going to the space. So making predictions. So we'll see the block. The main character is Venu. Like if you see the machine on the table, it is called as a meal maker machine. Okay, the machine is called as meal maker machine. So today we are going to write three keywords, glossary, and make own sentence. So before that, we'll see the glossary also. What is suspicious? Suspicious is doubtful or feeling that someone has done something wrong. When you come with your long face, mama sees you and say, "What happened? Did you do something wrong? Why you're so sad?" Right? Suspicious. Making, seeing your face, mama is making a prediction that something went wrong in your school, or coming back from school, right? Or when you play and you come down, mama says, is something wrong that you have done? Right? Making prediction. Or suspicious, doubtful, feeling that someone has done something wrong. Then the next one is teleporter. What is a teleporter? An imaginary machine that can move things without moving from one place to another. So when we read in the block, we'll understand what is a teleporter. The next one is rustle, a soft sound such as that made by the dry leaves rubbing together. Or when we walk on the dry leaves, that makes a sound, right? That is rustle. So, coming to the story, Venu looked at the meal maker machine thoughtfully. What I should have breakfast. As of now, what it is, mama makes breakfast and call us on the table and ask us to come and have a breakfast. But here, the scenario is different. Venu is looking at the meal maker machine. It is not only that it's going to make meal maker, but it is going to make different breakfast. So he's bored of having regular breakfast like cereal, sandwiches. He wanted to have a different breakfast. So let's see what the meal maker machine has given to Venu. So Venu was thinking about having a different breakfast. When he was thinking, meal maker machine could analyze he wanted to have a different breakfast. So he made a yummy breakfast. What is that? That is idli, sambar, and chutney. And he gave it to Venu. And Venu looked suspicious at the machine. And the machine said, "You need not worry and enjoy your breakfast." And after having the breakfast, Venu thanked the machine. And machine said, "You people used to have this breakfast, but now you stopped making this in 2050. But I had it in our memory bank and I made it for you." So Venu enjoyed his breakfast and he thought he lived back in the past and enjoy everything. Then after having the breakfast, where did he go? Venu got into a teleporter. You can see in the page number 122. Venu is going into the teleporter and he dialed to his mom's giant laboratory. And what is his mom's name? Dr. Mallika. She loved to making cool machines and she was working on a machine. What is that machine? Venu asked, and Mama said, "It is a time machine, but right now it is not working. So you need to wait for it." And suddenly, Dr. Mallika got a call to report at her director's office. And she left Venu in the lab. And Venu was looking at the time machine. And he went and sat in the time machine and he started dialing the different dials or playing with the dials. Suddenly, the room became dark and the chair began to vibrate. Here, if you see, when he was dialing, the room became dark and the chair began to vibrate. And Venu looked around in surprise and wondering he could call his mom. And he closed his eyes. So, this is for today. Right, children? Tomorrow we'll be continuing the block. So, before closing, we'll see few things. What is prediction? We can make predictions by following the clues given in the story. The author has given us a clue. When Venu's mother tells him about the time traveler, he starts imagining himself going back in time and looking at tigers who used to live in the forest. And we also understand the role of science. The role of science is important in the story because it is all based on the machines. The characters used advanced technology like the meal maker, teleporter, and time traveler or the time machine. One of the characters, Venu's mother, is a scientist working on a new invention. Characters use many gadgets in their day-to-day life, like when you used teleporter, meal maker machine, right? Characters may be scientists, like Venu's mom is a scientist, Dr. Malika, and they use advanced technology. So this is our learning plan 1, making predictions. So you all write the keywords first, read the story, follow the video, write the keywords, glossary, and own sentences. Make your own sentence. And also the volume book, making predictions. Okay? I'll see you in the next class. Bye, children.